Hello everyone. Welcome back to today's first live. So पहले Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand will be taking the court in some time against Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota. Just now we have seen an excellent three-set match in mixed doubles between Zheng Huang and Li Zhu, the China versus Hong Kong match. So that got over just now. काफी बड़ा marathon encounter चला, as you can see. It went over an hour. So three-setter, 1 hour 4 minutes match. And now Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopishan will play against the Japanese pair. So a bit of background. Teresa and Gayatri, as you all know, are quite young and they reached the semi-finals of All England last year as wild cards. पहला मैच काफी प्रॉमिसिंग रहा. उन्होंने स्ट्रेट सेट्स विन निकाला है एक सेवन सीडेड पेयर के सामने. टुडे देयर ओपोनेंट्स आर एक्चुअली फॉर्मर वर्ल्ड नंबर वंस. They were world number one in 2018. This same pair. Currently, they are world number nine. So that's why they missed out on a seeding. But very experienced pair. Three-time silver medalist at the World Championships, Asian Games bronze, Asian champions before. बड़े बड़े काफी टूर्नामेंट जीते इन्होंने. इंडोनेशियन ओपन जीता है, चाइना ओपन जीता है, फॉर्मर विनर्स ऑफ ऑल इंग्लैंड इन 2022. So during 2019-2020 this pair was incredible. Even now recently Indonesia Masters में they won a silver and Indonesia Open last year. So fantastic opponents with a lot of experience. One of them is 29, the other is 28. So Teresa and Gayatri have their task cut out, but they have looked in good touch in recent times. So, hoping for another great performance from both of them. The match will be starting in a couple of minutes. Also, we have HS Pranoy, Kidambi Srikanth, and Lakshya Sen playing in the evening. So, three men singles matches. Also, Satvik Chirag will be playing. So, lots of matches, and these are good encounters because only the top 16 are left at All England. So we have Pranoy playing against Jingting. We have Srikanth playing against Naraoka. Lakshya Sen against the Danish Anders Antonsen. Satvik Chiraga playing against the Chinese pair. तो काफी बढ़िया होने वाले चारों मैचेस. एंड इवन दिस वन एक्सपेक्टिंग अ नाइस मे बी अ थ्री सेटर टुडे क्योंकि दोनों पेयर्स काफी रैलीज करते हैं. सो लेट्स सी हाउ इट गोस between Gayatri Teresa and Fukushima Hirota. After this, we'll have Beiwen Zhang versus Carolina Marin. Then another women's doubles match, which will be followed by Lakshya Sen versus Anders Antonsen. So after this match gets over, we have around 1.5 hours until Lakshya Sen takes the court. And Satvik Chirag bhi usi time pe khelenge. So we'll be doing two more lives today as far as badminton is concerned. Good news from boxing because boxing में चार के चार बाउट्स जिनमें इंडियंस फीचर कर रहे थे, all of them have won. So incredible news from boxing as well. Sujata is asking where to watch live. You can do it on Geo Cinema. So Geo Cinema is an option to watch live. Apart from that, you can use VPN अगर YouTube पे देखना है तो. So that's up to you where you want to watch the match. Players are on court. Gayatri and Teresa wearing yellow today. Their opponents in black. Badminton jerseys are fascinating. मतलब काफी designer होते हैं. So let's see how the young Indian pair battles it out against the experienced Japanese. Fukushima and Hirota are one of the most experienced campaigners in the women's double circuit. इतना मैंने अभी starting में बताया आपको उनके list of achievements. Gayatri and Teresa win the toss and they have chosen to serve. So the Japanese select the side. Gayatri and Teresa will be serving, but before that we have the tosses. So players will practice for a bit before we start the match. As far as other women's doubles matches are concerned, ट्रीसा एंड गायत्री आर इन द लोअर हाफ ऑफ द ड्रॉ. मतलब यहाँ से अगर वो इनके सामने जीतते हैं, आई यूकी हिरोटा के सामने, दे विल बी फेसिंग आइदर अ चाइनीज और अ हांगकांग पेयर, बोथ यंगस्टर्स. सो कुछ ऐसा मतलब ये नहीं है, बट दे हैव डिफीटेड द हांगकांग पेयर हैज डिफीटेड अ कोरियन पेयर, a seeded Korean pair. That means a bit of danger. We have Rahayu Ramadanti, the Indonesian pair against Thailand pair. That वो मैच चल रहा था अभी थोड़े टाइम पहले. I think it's over now. I'll have to check who won that. And apart from that, it's all youngsters at the lower side of the draw. Upper side, we have the first seeds Chen and Jia. If Indians will, I'll give them YE trophy, says Bikash. Yeah, काफी टफ होने वाला है आज क्योंकि they are up against an excellent pair from women's double, one who has been in the circuit for like a good 8 to 9 years now. इन द पास्ट 5 years ये ओपोनेंट्स जो है आज गायत्री ट्रीसा के, वो लोग बहुत बेहतरीन खेले हैं. सो द टास्क इज कट आउट, बट लेट्स होप द यंग इंडियन पेयर recreates the magic of last year's All England. The good thing is that they had a convincing victory in round one against seeded opponents. So let me check. Yeah, so Fukushima and Hirota were up against Julie McPherson and Torrance of Scotland. They won the first set easily, which was expected, and second set the opponents retired. So उनका भी मतलब कुछ ज्यादा ये नहीं रहा, थकावट नहीं रही, because they did not play a three-setter yesterday. Hi Nisarg, hi guys, welcome back. Also, we have couple of lives in the evening. Each live will cover 2 matches for India, so do join in the evening as well. चलो तो सर्विस जज इज जस्पर लासन फ्रॉम डेनमार्क. काफी रिसेंट टाइम्स में केसेस हुए हैं वेयर सर्विस जजेस हैव गिवन कंट्रोवर्शियल डिसीजंस. प्लेयर्स कभी कभी रोए भी है. ओके, सो स्टार्टिंग ऑफ, द इंडियंस विल बी सर्विंग, द जापानीज विल बी रिसीविंग. मतलब इंडिया का मतलब अभी तक तो टैक्टिक्स क्लियर रहा है कि गायत्री इज प्लेइंग मोर ऑन द नेट एंड ट्रीसा इज डोमिनेटिंग द बैक साइड ऑफ द कोर्ट. दिस हैज वर्कड फॉर द इंडियन टीम. देखते हैं आज कैसे होता है. They'll have to play an error-free game, continue with their strategy of going for long rallies. But that, as I said, the opponents are too good. Let's go. Gayatri is serving, and Yuki Fukushima will receive. Gayatri was excellent at the net in the first round when they played against the 7-seeded pair. So they should take heart from the fact and continue with the same. उन्होंने जो थाई पेयर को हराया था वो काफी कन्विंसिंग विक्ट्री रही थी. They allowed their opponents to come back a bit, but आज ऐसा कुछ भी मिस्टेक्स नहीं चलेगा. Also, Treesa Jolly going for those drops. Incredible play by Gayatri at the net. She attacked well to gift India the first point. संस्कार बोल रहा है मेरा तो बोर्ड्स खत्म, अब आराम से ऑल इंग्लैंड देखना है. That's great. Welcome. Shri Ayappan asking where is the match live going on. So Geo Cinema is an option, or else use VPN and go on BWF TV YouTube channel. Whatever works for you. Also interesting ये है कि whenever Treesa goes for a toss, गायत्री तभी भी थोड़ा सा मतलब आगे ही रहती है. She is not splitting up that much. So it will be interesting to see how India covers up in such moments, क्योंकि the Japanese will try to target and it will be difficult for Treesa to reach both corners of the court. Long rallies have started from the word go. India winning another point. So अभी तक तो मतलब we have seen how this match is going to progress. It is going to be hard fought rallies and hard fought points. Lovely series of drops there by Gayatri, but at the end she makes a mistake while returning a flat shot from Fukushima. So ये थोड़ा avoid करना होगा. And I feel that somewhere both Indian players are going to the same side of court. It's a good attacking move. अगर attack के perspective से सोचेंगे तो it's a great move. But that may be their own bane. क्योंकि अभी जैसे हमने देखा कि दोनों players एक साइड थे and then Gayatri had to shift to the back court, which gave Japanese the advantage to attack. Thankfully, India won that point. But if they manage to cover it up well, then good. Then strategy is working for them. और ये दिख रहा है कि the more Gayatri and Treesa playing with each other, the more comfortable they are while judging the shuttle and taking calls. Coordination is what drives the doubles badminton doubles game. So two great judgments by Treesa here. हमने कल भी देखा था कि far side of the court पे players अच्छा judgment ले रहे हैं, and that has been working for everyone who is playing on the far side of the court, may it be singles player or a doubles player. Even today, in the last 3 to 4 points, we saw Gayatri judging the Treesa judging the shuttle well, and a series of 3 points for the Indians to go into the lead. अभी तक तो काफी बढ़िया error free play रहा है Indians का. Zero unforced errors, and they'll have to maintain this momentum throughout if they want to reach the quarters. Very composed stuff by Gayatri there, not going for the kill every time she gets a shuttle. Treesa tried to judge another shuttle, realized it was too late, and somehow Indians have managed to save that rally. Maybe advantage Japan. Brilliant drop by Fukushima. काफी बढ़िया. It's good to see that in women's doubles, players just don't go for smashes each and every time. They mix up the rallies with some drops, and somewhere in the middle, drops on more points in women's doubles than smashes. तो ये काफी एक distinction है between women's doubles and uh, mixed doubles or men's doubles. Also, guys, those who have joined, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Excellent defense by the Indians there. Long rallies going on, but they are tiring out Fukushima, who is going for a smash and a drop combination, and finally an error by Gayatri there. The Japanese have closed down the gap to 4-5. तो अभी Indians के पास एक ही lead है, एक ही point का lead है, which was a 3-point lead before. Excellent cross-court dribble gives India the advantage. Gayatri with that sharp cross-court drop, but Hirota manages to wrong foot her. Now Treesa is defending. इंडिया के पास एडवांटेज. ट्रीसा ने वहां पे टैप के लिए जाना चाहिए था, बट वो थोड़ा सेफ खेल रही है यहाँ पे. Does not want to risk an unforced error. 20-30 short rallies going on for each and every point, and India win the point. Nice. Clearly इंडिया को मतलब विशाल पूछ रहे हैं सेट कितने हुए. दिस इज द फर्स्ट सेट विशाल, एंड इंडिया 6-4 से लीड कर रहा है, तो 2 पॉइंट की लीड है अभी इंडिया के पास. This match will go on for More 40 minutes. Definitely 40 more minutes. Okay, so long lift by Gayatri there. Good judgment by Fuku. So 5-6 is the score. अभी तक नेक एंड नेक चलता हुआ इंडिया ने थोड़ा 3 पॉइंट की लीड बनाई थी बट दे गेव इट अवे excellent play on the net by Sayaka Hirota and it's 6 all. So the Japanese after trailing 2-5 they have rebuilt from there and they have brought down the equation to 6 all. Not a great flat shot by Gayatri there. Excellent cross court jab by Treesa. काफी बढ़िया winner. She lifted the shuttle and put it in the forehand back court. बहुत बहुत अच्छा शॉट था ये. Shyam, you can watch this on Geo Cinema or using VPN on YouTube. People in the chat are saying this Indian pair gives great hope for Indian badminton. Definitely. As I mentioned yesterday, that the way this pair is growing and the way Matthias Bo is molding this pair, just like Satvik and Chirag, they are very young. They have a decent 10 years left in their career. So, जितना ज़्यादा वो एक दूसरे के साथ खेलेंगे, because doubles is not about how you play individually. It's all about how you gel with your partner. The better the coordination, the better it will be for you. इसीलिए कभी कभी देखते हो ना आपकी कि अगर समझो केविन संजय मार्कस गिडियन अच्छा पेयर है बट इफ यू पेयर केविन विथ एहसान इट बिकम्स वेरी टफ फॉर देम टू प्ले इवन इफ बोथ ऑफ देम आर द टॉप टू इन द वर्ल्ड so that's the thing about doubles. It's more about coordination and partnership rather than how better you are as individual players. 7 all, tight battle going on here. uh, we have why Indian men's doubles pair are clashing each other. So the deal here is that they don't look at whether an Indian pair is playing against India. It all depends upon the ranking and the draw. And another thing is, if you notice that there are several, it's not just against Indians. In several draws, for example, I guess in men's singles only, we have 4 Japanese players on the same side of the draw. So this means that only one Japanese player will reach the final if they manage to win. सो मतलब वो प्योर रैंकिंग्स पे होता है. इस बार क्या हो गया द डबल्स पेयर व्हिच फेस्ड सात्विक एंड चिराग द गॉड्स विष्णु एंड कृष्णा they they were replacement for the minions who had like withdrawn from the tournament because of injuries. So that's the reason why they played against Satvik and Chirag. And it does not depend whether you are from the same country or not. At least in badminton ऐसा नहीं होता है. They purely go by rankings and the draws. So many there are many situations across categories across disciplines जहाँ पे same country के लोग एक दूसरे के साथ खेल रहे हैं. Also guys like Toko क्या कर रहे हो? 10-7 good 3-point lead as you were discussing that. Gayatri has been sublime at the net. मतलब इतना अच्छा इन दोनों ने कॉम्बिनेशन डेवलप किया है ना. और आई लव द फेजेस व्हेन बोथ ऑफ देम गो इनटू द बैक हैंड साइड ऑफ द कोर्ट एंड दे डोंट बॉदर कि साइड का ऑफ कोर्ट हमारा पूरा खाली पड़ा है. दे आर दैट कॉन्फिडेंट कि हम ऐसे शॉट्स मारेंगे दैट द ओपोनेंट्स वोंट रिटर्न द शटल इनटू द फोरहैंड साइड ऑफ द कोर्ट. Is it by no? I don't think they have anything like that in the mind in their mind because sometimes if rankings, so if you have the same players, so like if the first seed and second seed is from the same country, they'll directly meet in the final only. So it's not by design that they want distinct nationalities in semis or final. Nothing like that. Let's take an example, I guess. Let's open. So women singles, we have the Chinese pair at the top side of the draw. We have one Chinese pair there. And if the other Chinese pair wins, which is the third seed, both of them will face in the semi-finals. The third Chinese pair is in the other side of the draw. So यहाँ पे purely based on the rankings, as I told, the first seed and the third seed are in the same draw because of course they are ranked like that. So Treesa Jolly not behind. Yeah. So Treesa and Gayatri because the अब भावनाओं में बह जा रहे हो starting में. But yeah, incredible play till now. For those who have joined us, uh, first set at the break we are leading. So बीच में 7-all हो गया था. But after that we led into the break. And let's hope the momentum continues. The most important phase of the match is now, as I always say, 11 to 15. So we have a healthy 4-point lead. अभी ये continue करना चाहिए. Again, both players on the backhand. Gayatri, as usual, excellent dribble on the net. The way these players have improved. So they know their strengths. See, Gayatri is best when she plays at the net, Treesa at the back of the court. And बीच में जब हम देख रहे थे last year जब इनका थोड़ा सा low form चल रहा था when they were on their decline, Gayatri was playing on the back court as well, and they clearly figured it out. Bo must have told them कि we need to change this, and now they have changed it, and we are reaping good results. So strategies and coordination. 12-8. And Gayatri finished it off with an excellent tap. So again, what we saw here, कि I guess it was Fuku who went for a drop, और गायत्री ने वहां पे ड्रिबल किया इंस्टेड ऑफ कीपिंग इट अ नॉर्मल कीप करने के बदले गायत्री ने ड्रिबल किया शटल, जिससे क्या होता है कि ओपोनेंट को कंपलसरी वहां पे लिफ्ट करना पड़ता है. सो द जापानीज शटलर लिफ्टेड द शटल एंड विच गेव ट्रीसा द लाइसेंस टू गो फॉर अ किल. तो ये जो मतलब नेट का जो गेम है, इवन इफ शी गोस क्रॉस कोर्ट, इवन इफ गायत्री गोस क्रॉस कोर्ट, they'll have to do the same, because if they keep the shuttle then Gayatri will get the license to attack. So brilliant strategies by the Indians till now. And oh, this time it is Gayatri who goes to the back of the court and smashes the shuttle. Game plan बढ़िया चलता हुआ अभी तक Indians का, and let's hope they continue in the same way. Rally's fastest smash, it was by Gayatri. Nice. Okay, Treesa makes an error at the net there. Clearly not as good as a partner at the net. But this shall do. एक point गया तो चलेगा. So Vikas in the chat is saying we have strong Sudirman Cup team now. Pranoy, Sindhu, Chirag Satvik, Treesa Gayatri. Yes. Forget mixed doubles. ये singles वाले और doubles वाले अच्छा खेल लिए तो mixed doubles तक जाएगा भी नहीं game. An error at the net by it is Sayaka Hirota. So 6-point lead for the Indians right now. And we are looking in a good form to take this set. Hopefully no hiccups towards the end. सबसे मुश्किल phase हमने जीत लिया है, जो 11 से 15 का होता है, और यहाँ पे बस ये लीड मेंटेन रखना है. A trade of 1 point each is also fine for us. Brilliant dribble once again by Gayatri there. वो अपना अलग ही खेल खेल रही है यहाँ पे. It's good to see. Excellent stuff. If India wins this one against former 3-time World Championship silver medalist and Indonesia Open, Indonesia Masters champions, it will be a great boost with the confidence, क्योंकि यहाँ से सेमीफाइनल तक इंडिया के सामने बारिंग राहायु रामाधंती सारे के सारे यंग पेयर्स है. ठीक है, तो we have a very good chance to reach the final if we win this one. And the way they are playing today, अगर ये भी स्ट्रेट सेट्स निकाल देते हैं ट्रीसा और गायत्री, तो फिर अलग कॉन्फिडेंस पे खेलेंगे ये लोग. Even psychologically they'll be in a great place. Soumya Shekhar is asking, where can I watch this match? Geo Cinema is a good option, or else if you have VPN, then go to YouTube BWF TV. Also, those who have joined us, guys, please leave a like so that this reaches more and more people. Six-point lead still persisting for India, which gets reduced to 5 points. Still decent. आपको 5 पॉइंट निकालने, सामने वाले को 10 पॉइंट निकालने हैं. सिंपल मैथ्स यूज करते हैं यहाँ पे. uh, they should stick to the plan which has been working for them. बीच में they even caught the Japanese in the middle, the corridor of uncertainty in badminton. So the future of doubles in India looks bright. Not just the future, but again a mistake by the Indians there. The Japanese pair is growing into the game right now. She has looked at her coach. They have reduced the lead to 4 points. The Indians need to be a bit more composed here. We are looking at a familiar scoreline of 17-13 once again. Shuttle change. Okay, so they have pushed Gayatri to the back court now. Nice change in the middle. Lovely shot by Gayatri there. Forces an error from Hirota, which means India moves into a lead of 5 points once again. It's 17-12 right now. A bit of confusion gets solved easily. Gayatri still at the back court. Toss मार के change करने का try, but नहीं. Treesa still at the front court for India. Good change, and this time it's Treesa with a beautifully placed shot at the backhand side of the Japanese, and India continue to impress. We have a question. Yeah, so to address this question, Sindhu does not have a coach till now. It was announced that Hafiz Hashim will be taking over, but we haven't seen anything. News गायब हो गया है तो हाँ. Ansh, you should not spam the comment section. एक बार आपने message कर दिया, it's fine. It's tough for me. Okay, I'll have to put you in timeout. Please, guys, don't spam any comments, please. 19-12. India almost on the verge of winning this set and finishing off proceedings for the first set. Two points away from taking this. अगर ये भी straight sets निकलता है तो फिर Gayatri and Treesa will be the pair to beat this All England. Of course, we have the perennial winners Chen and Jia at the upper side of the draw. Still long way to go. ये set निकाल के और एक set भी जीतना पड़ेगा. Treesa making a very bad error there. She'll have to avoid these in current situations. Japanese still planning to make a comeback here. अभी तक तो 6 पॉइंट की लीड जो ब्रेक पे 4 पॉइंट्स की थी. The Indians have done well in the second half of this set as well. Okay, excellent smash by Treesa. It's point for India, set point. So set point for Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand. They are up against Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota of Japan. Oh, nice defense by Treesa there. There was a bit of confusion in the middle. थोड़ा confusion होने की वजह से India lost that point and gifted one to their opponents. So 14-20, a 6 point lead. Ideally, should close it in the next couple of minutes. But we have seen comebacks happening from 14-20, so still not saying anything. Treesa goes for a jump and tries to hit a smash, but deception, a drop, and follows it up with a jump smash. 21-14 is the score in the first set. And first set goes to Kanishk is saying, I guess you guys are little behind in the live. Yeah, a little behind, definitely, because Geo Cinema streams a bit slower from as compared with the television. So yeah. Okay, so set one goes to Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand, 21-14. We can see the doubles coach Matthias Bo giving instructions to them. We'll be coming up soon with a video called the Bo effect, the BOE effect, as we mentioned yesterday. The impact that the former Danish Olympic silver medalist has had on Indian doubles. So, okay, Anshul. So, when I see something and I speak about it, and by the time YouTube Live relays it to you, that will take some time. So, please understand. मेरे को इतना टेक्नोलॉजी समझता है वो जो समझता है वो बराबर ही है शायद. So first set done. Advantage Gopichand and Jolly. Leave a like, guys. We have a lot of people, but cannot see any likes. So please do that so that it reaches more and more people. As we begin with the second set in some time. Okay, so now Gayatri and Treesa will be playing from the far side of the court, while Japanese will be playing from the near side. We are on court number 2. Gayatri to serve once again, as has been the norm with the Indian pair. Yuki Fukushima to receive. Makes an error, the Japanese player, and quick point for India to start off the second set. Gayatri is looking super composed today. Oh, nice. Now Fukushima is trying to show off her skills at the net. Brilliant smash by Gayatri Gopichand. The 2-love is the lead for India. Yes, so we were toying with some other names. Someone came up with trolley or something, but this makes more sense to us. And bad error from Gayatri's side. Should have controlled the shuttle much better than that. But the growth that this Indian pair has shown has been immense in recent times. Everyone had started of thinking of that last year's All England semi-final as a bit of an aberration कि ये pair इतना कुछ नहीं कर सकता. But they learned from their mistakes. Then, of course, Matthias Bo teaching new and new tactics. Everything is working. And as I mentioned previously, the more they play with each other, the better they'll get. As we have seen with Satvik and Chirag as well. Nice mix of shots by the Japanese there. They keep their advantageous position to win that point. Yes, nice point put forward by Vignesh here. The opponents, in spite of having so much experience, they are looking a bit rattled. Definitely, still a lot of time to go in the second set as well. We have just started, but yeah, they were looking rattled at the start. And let's hope India continues to put them under more and more pressure. Gayatri, that backhand tap not working for her. Treesa trying her best to close that rally. It's not working. The Japanese doing well, but finally it's India's rally as an error by who was it? I guess it was Fukushima there who made that. No, Hirota made that error when she tried to go for a drop. But काफी controlled लग रहा है Indian pair. So everyone heaping praise on this young Indian pair in the chat. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming, please. but also make sure that when they are not doing well at any point of time in any tournament, make sure that you don't say anything bad about either this pair or anyone else. यस, मैं तो पहले से बोल रहा हूँ यार, रेपुटेशन वगैरह कुछ मायने नहीं रखता. दिस इज स्पोर्ट्स, एनीथिंग कैन हैपन इन स्पोर्ट. Fingers crossed because it's 5-2. I just want them to move into a similar 4-point lead like they had in the first set, moving out of a tough position there, the Indian pair. Treesa lifting the shuttle. Okay, it's 7 lifts in a row by the Indian pair. Okay, flat ho gaya rally thoda. Gayatri, brilliant judgment by Gayatri there. 6-2. Another 4-point lead at the start for the Indians. Let's hope they can maintain it here. And people have started predicting stuff. Looks like they can win the finals. As I mentioned, so if they win here, they have an excellent chance to reach the finals or even win it. So the main important thing is it will boost their confidence if they win this by a straight set result. क्योंकि straight sets में आपने दो world class pairs को हराया, which means that you are on an incredible high, as you call the purple patch in sports. It's 7-2 right now. So 5-point lead for the Indians early on. The Japanese pair clearly looks out of sorts here. उनको ज्यादा मैच प्रैक्टिस हुआ भी नहीं कल, डेढ़ सेट खेल के the opponents retired, so no match practice for the opponents here, but does not matter. Gayatri and Treesa with minimum errors, sticking to their tactics, not changing anything. Another tap by Gayatri at the net. There's a 6-point lead for the Indians right now. Treesa smashing an easy return to Gayatri, who just has to put it away between the two of Japanese opponents. So 8-2 is the score. 6 points lead for the Indians. She makes an error there, and the lead is down to 5 points. ठीक है, but यही break में we have to go with a big lead. Okay, clearly the pressure is showing upon the Japanese pair. Hirota makes a very unusual unforced error there. That was way too wide, not even close to the side lobby. So too many unforced errors by the Japanese, and it's clearly the pressure that the young Indian pair have put upon them. Full of energy, Treesa Jolly smashing it right and left. But now she makes an error. थोड़ा भावनाओं में बह गई वो. She'll have to remind herself कि drops भी उतने ही काम कर रहे जितने smashes काम कर रहे थे. तो ज्यादा भावनाओं में बह के continuously jump smashes मारने के बदले she can go for that smash and drop combination, because that's been clearly working for the Indians. Because if, let's say, Treesa goes for a drop and the opponents dribble at the net, Gayatri has done really well. Shot selection जो गायत्री ने किया है अभी तक, even in last match, so that has worked pretty well for her. Excellent backhand tap. 10-4 is India's lead right now. 6 points lead as we go into the break. If Indian pair wins tomorrow, they might face Chinese pair. Yep, that might be a tricky one, but again, they won't be facing a heralded pair. But that's a tricky one because the opponents are not heralded, so you don't know how they play. For Fukushima and Hirota, they have played so much since the past 7 to 8 years that Gayatri and Treesa had a sample from Matthias Bo कि उन्होंने पूरा analysis करके कि इनके सामने कैसे खेलना है. Again, the coach giving instructions. What an impact he has had on Indian doubles, be it men's doubles or women's doubles. And let's hope that somewhere down the line in the next 2-3 years, he does something with Nishan Bhatnagar and Tanisha Crasto to bring up another great pair into the only one single domain where we are lacking, which is mixed doubles right now. So from a singles dominant country, which India was when Saina and Sindhu, Shrikant, Parupalli Kashyap played, now we are moving more into the double space. we are more assured of our doubles pairs doing well rather than our singles pairs because of Satwik Chirag and now Gayatri Treesa, and they're here to stay. A decade more of badminton left in both these pairs. So, anybody know the difference in ranking of Indian pair and Japanese pair? So, Rishabh, currently the Japanese pair is world number 9, but in 2018 they were world number 1. Gayatri Treesa, I'm not sure of that ranking, but they might be somewhere in the 15s and 20s. Let me just look it up. Also, we have began after the break as well. So that's what I mentioned. The Japanese pair, even though they are ranked number 9 in the world, okay, Treesa does a mistake there and India lose the point. They are currently world number 18, so it's world number 9 versus world number 18. Does not matter much because we are looking great till now. And रंजीत आप ये मैच देख सकते हो जियो सिनेमा और वूट पे योर कॉल आपको कहाँ देखना है India went with a 7-point lead and have conceded at the beginning in the second set, but Gayatri is smashing incredibly at the net today. Most of them have been converted into winners. It's 12-5, absolute dominance by the Indian pair. इनसे कुछ गलत नहीं हो रहा है आज तक आज मतलब स्टार्ट से और अभी और 10 मिनट ऐसे खेलना है बस. That's the only thing required from them right now. Stick to the tactics, stick to the basics, and they'll ensure another straight sets win for themselves. Because they'll have to play another doubles match tomorrow. Brilliant cross-court smash into the side lobby by Treesa-Gayatri. The Japanese pair is clearly flustered right now. They are not even trying to reach the shuttle. उन्होंने काफी चेंजेस किए अपने टैक्टिक्स में कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. They are trying their best. अपना पूरा एक्सपीरियंस यूज करने का ट्राई कर रहे हैं इन द सर्किट बट नथिंग वर्किंग फॉर देम. So it's 8-point lead for the Indian right now, which is continuing. We have not dropped the margin which we had while going into the break, so we have only increased it, and let's hope this trend continues. सबसे मुश्किल वाला पैच तो हमने जीत लिया है सेकंड सेट में भी. यहाँ से बस कैसे भी करके ये सेट निकालना है. Frustration is clearly seen on the faces of the Japanese pair क्योंकि they're shouting after losing each and every point. No nervousness shown by the Indians since the start. Disappointment clearly written on the faces of Hirota and Fukushima. Confidently खेल रहे दोनों अभी ट्रीसा और गायत्री. बहुत फ्लाइट था वहां पे फुकुशिमा के ड्रिबल में. Wow, what a shot by both the Indian players to wrap that rally up. And we move into a lead of 9 points right now. अगर यहाँ से ऐसे ही खेलते रहे तो अंडर 10 हरा देंगे. बहुत बढ़िया. Under 10 will be unprecedented demolition because first set we already defeated them by a 7-point margin, which is 21-14. Second set अगर under 10 निकाल दिया तो मतलब काफी इज्जत का फालूदा हो जाएगा सामने वालों का. Okay. Treesa mixing up her smashes with a bit of tosses there, and finally the Japanese pair gets a point back for themselves and make it 7-15 here. So still an 8-point lead for the Indians with 6 points left to wrap up this set and the game to reach the quarterfinals of the prestigious All England Badminton for a second straight year. Last time वो wild cards थे. This time also they are ranked 18 in the world, so not into the top 8 seats, but still they have defeated the 7th seed here, and now they are almost on the verge of defeating former world number 1s and world number 9 currently. So 8-15 is the score. Charan, this is streaming on Voot or Geo Cinema, whatever works for you. Leave a like, folks, if you have joined us. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining as well. Okay, bad error by Treesa there. थोड़ा अभी कंपोज करना पड़ेगा. 8 पॉइंट की लीड है मालूम है, बट वी कैनॉट लूज द लीड हियर. We cannot allow the opponents to come back into the game. 9:15 is decent, even 11:15 is decent, but at 13:15 it will become very precarious for the Indian pair, and we definitely don't want to see them, because if they lose the set from here on, तो फिर third set psychologically खेल ही नहीं पाएंगे ये लोग. Okay, और एक error. The Japanese are trying to claw their way back into what looked like an improbable result till now. So बहुत ज़्यादा error, as SD in the chat has pointed out. They need to calm themselves down, stick to the plan, go for rallies. काफी ज़्यादा smashes try कर रहे हैं, and this is not working for the Indian pair. So they should go for a combination of toss and drops here, and try to take the rallies deeper and deeper. क्या होगा कि at least एक या दो points. So once you win a point, then again the momentum comes back to you, or else you lose points in a cluster. Okay, another error by Treesa-Gayatri there. It's many points on the trot by the Japanese now, and they have narrowed down the lead to 11-15. So India just needs to calm down. Yep. 4 points, as I said. 11-15 is still fine. 13-15 पे jittery हो जाएंगे, और ये definitely नहीं चाहिए हमें. बहुत ज्यादा smashes try कर रही है Treesa, and she finishes it off with a drop. Cleverly played, intelligent shot selection, and 16-11. Matthias Bo at the back is relieved as well, as is the Indian pair, which means that they have won a point back. It's 16-11 right now. 5-point lead for the Indians. 5 points more to go to seal this set and the match. This time it's Gayatri at the back of the court, smashing each and every shuttle that she's seeing, but easy lifts by the Japanese there. Treesa moves back now, goes for a judgment and gets it correct. It's 17-11. 6-point lead restored for the Indians. वहां पे 4 point का थोड़ा सा हो गया था. They had allowed the Japanese to claw back a bit, but they've sustained the pressure well enough to make it 17-11 right now. Oh, Treesa tries something different in a serve. Gayatri makes an error at the net, and India lose that point as well. 17-12, a 5-point difference. Okay, the Japanese are taking their time. Something like a 19-14 would be better for India's mental health right now, क्योंकि 17-12 again यहाँ से 3-4 पॉइंट दे दिए जैसे हमने बीच में दिए थे, before recovering well to gain those 2 points. Another judgment at the backcourt by Treesa-Gayatri. She's trying to motivate herself. 3 correct judgments on the far side of the court. काफी बढ़िया. मतलब आप इतना कॉन्फिडेंस से खेल रहे हो कि आप इतने शटल जज्जू कर रहे हो, which is great. And 19-12, almost on the verge of winning this set. Let's hope it happens as quickly as possible. Treesa made an error there. ठीक है, 2 पॉइंट है, अपने ज्यादा स्मैश मारने नहीं है अभी. We'll just also someone mentioned about players of same countries playing against each other. So we have Zhao Jungpeng and Shifeng of China playing against each other on a court nearby. So that is happening as well. This is the court number 2, 12 bet, जहाँ पे women's doubles हो रहा है. Two straight errors by the Indians there. 14-19. Live, if people are asking, then it's on Jio Cinema or Voot. तो Jio Cinema और Voot पे चल रहा है कोर्ट नंबर 1 और 2. ये कोर्ट नंबर 2 है तो ये भी वहां पे अवेलेबल है. Gayatri's backhand tap did not work there and India loses another point, this time from an error by Treesa. Okay, so 15-19 again. एक पॉइंट लेके मैच पॉइंट तक तो जाना ही पड़ेगा. 19 ऑल नहीं चाहिए हमें. एटलीस्ट वी नीड अ 20 हियर. The Indian pair is in a hurry to try and wrap this match off. Gayatri, as can be seen कि Gayatri हर एक point smash मार रही है. Lucky point for the Japanese there. Luck favoring them with a smash. So 16-19 is the score right now. 3 point is the difference. So abhi, as I said, reaching 20 will give advantage to the Indians. So they need to win 1 point here unless it's too late. The gap has reduced to 3 points after a long time. अब तक काफी तगड़ी 6, 7, 8 पॉइंट की गैप बना लीड बना के रखी थी. Treesa makes another error. It's 17-19. This is not good from the Indian pair. They are allowing their opponents to come back. This is definitely not good. Okay. बहुत precarious position में अभी. The Japanese are growing in confidence with each and every shot, and luck is also favoring them, but it's Treesa at the net this time. India finally reaches match point. It's finally match point for India. Do not spread wrong rumors in the chat, guys. Do not share wrong scorecards as well. 2017, almost there. 1 point to win it for the young Indian pair of Treesa-Gayatri and Gayatri Gopichand. Apart from this one patch where they allowed their opponents to win 4 or 5 points on the trot, the pair has impressed throughout. And another straight set win would mean that they'll go into the next round with a lot of confidence and a comparatively easy part to the final. So 18-20 यार, प्लीज डिफरेंस नहीं देखना हमें. सबका बीपी बढ़ता है, खेलने वाले का भी और देखने वालों का भी. कुछ ज्यादा ही घाई हो गई इंडियंस को कि वी हैव टू रैप दिस अप, बट स्टिल देयर इज टाइम. So India still waiting for that 1 point. It's 19-20 right now. Getting closer and closer is the Japanese pair. अगर यहां से हमने उनको सेट जीतने दे दिया तो काफी गड़बड़ हो जाएगी, because they'll have the momentum on their side, they'll have the psychological advantage on their side, and Gayatri and Treesa, in spite of playing brilliantly from the start till the 15 point in the second set, will have just thrown the match away, because third set में इनको वापस comeback करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा. So oh my god, it's 20 all right now. We have moved into a difference. This is what I did not want. Gayatri and Treesa have blown away an 8-point lead against former world number ones Hirota and Fukushima. This is exactly what we did not imagine. ये नहीं चाहिए था. And now We are into a very bad position. Momentum is completely on the Japanese pair's side. Treesa and Jolly don't know what to do because they were comfortable, they were leading well, and okay, पहला point इनके पास है, ठीक है. 15-6, yeah, man. 15-9, I guess. 15-6. Oh, anyways, we had an 8-point lead, is what I remember. And सबका बीपी बढ़ता हुआ, चैट में भी सबका बीपी बढ़ रहा है, और इतने मैच पॉइंट सेव किए अभी तक जापानीज पेयर ने. We just need to win this one. We just need to wrap this up. स्टार्टिंग में ही थोड़ा सा इंडियन पेयर में कंफ्यूजन, बट decent return at the back court. Gayatri is playing the first half of this rally. Excellent returns by the Japanese there. They move into an advantageous position. Gayatri goes for the smash. Another smash. The Japanese are returning well, looking more composed in this rally. भाई देखा नहीं जा रहा मेरे से. Okay, what is this? Holy shit. Okay guys, we had an excellent rally here. बहुत ज्यादा nerves पे. But at the end it was the Japanese who win that one. Okay, 21 all. Clearly मैं under 10 की बात कर रहा था यहाँ पे, but we have blown off a big lead to take this game so deep. And अभी nervy moments, इतना बड़ा रैली हो गया यहाँ पे. The Japanese pair has never led in this match till now. So यहाँ से अगर if we allow, okay, thankfully no. ऋषभ बोल रहा है मैं आई एम ट्राइंग टू कंट्रोल माई सेल्फ, ओके. गलती से कुछ निकल जाएगा, दैट्स ट्रू. ओह माय गॉड, शिट मैन. चलो अभी तक मैच पॉइंट तो नहीं दिया, थैंकफुली. यार इतना इतना फ्लाइट कौन देता है नेट वाले रिटर्न पे यार. दे हैव लॉस्ट अनदर पॉइंट देयर. This turning out to be something we never imagined throughout this entire match. What even, man? But we shouldn't concede a match point here. If we so a set point. Okay, thankfully another point for us. Bhai close kar do yaar. 23-22 is not a score we want to see. Please just close it off. Finish it off. Why are we winning a point and then just giving it off by a huge rally? Yes! India wins, guys. The pair of Gayatri Gopichand and Treesa-Gayatri defeats Yuki, Fukushima and Hirota in the round of 16 match. Treesa-Gayatri is elated, as are we, after those nervous moments where the Indian pair allowed their opponents to come back after having a healthy 8-point lead and increasing their blood pressure, their coach's blood pressure, as well as everyone watching here back in India. But the good thing is it's another straight set wins for the young Indian pair who defeat a former world number 1 and current world number 9 Japanese women's doubles team. Clearly Treesa and Jolly are not enjoying this. मौत के मुंह में से बाहर आए वो इस सेट में. So ठीक है, we have won this. Guys, please don't spam the chats. And finally a straight set
win once again for the Indians. And thank you guys. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us for this live. The final score is Gayatri, Gopichand, and Treesa-Gayatri winning round of 16 against Fukushima and Hirota at All England Open Badminton Championships 2023. We have Lakshya Sen versus Anders Antonsen coming up. It might coincide with Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty playing against a Chinese pair. Following that, at late night, we'll have HS Pranoy play against Ginting and Kidambi Srikanth versus the young Japanese Kodai Narakoa. So we have moved to quarters, guys. I'll just add it here. And now they have a comparatively easy path to reach the final as compared to the top side of the draw. So let's hope they win and reach the final. We have reached the quarters, yes, guys. Final 8. And let's hope that the remaining 4 matches today, all of them reach the quarterfinals as well. Thank you so much for joining. It has been incredible having you guys here. The match went on for quite some time, and at the end, it was a roller coaster. Both pairs trading points with each other. So thank you so much, guys. We'll be back with match number 2 and 3, which is Chirag Shetty and Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy, and along with them, we'll have Lakshya Sen versus Anders Antonsen, which promises to be a great match because both of them have won their first match in straight sets. Antonsen defeating Rasmus Gemke and Lakshya winning as well. So see you guys in the evening. We'll have V3 and Richa joining us. हम अभी एक डेढ़ 2 घंटे में शुरू होगा. It depends कि इसके बाद वाले मैचेस straight sets जाते हैं या 3-setter होता है. So let's see how it goes. Thank you so much. Ending today's live. Leave a like, guys, and if you haven't subscribed, please do it. Because I've said a great man once said it was me who said it yesterday. So thank you so much, and we'll meet again in the evening.